think this is it.
Did you do the accessory thing? Did it ask? There it is. It's on.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So this is whoopsie.
That's an art car?
No, that's just a deer drill. So this is one of the first things I see. I'm biking out onto Burning Man.
Your first year?
Yeah, and I'm like, I just land. I'm like, what the hell is this place? I have no clue what's going on. Okay. And then do we have audio on this?
Let's try.
So here is just a thing that someone made. Got him. Somebody just built this entire thing.
Wow, it's a big fucking Vitrola?
Yeah. So it's just there, and there are hundreds of these things that people just decide to build. Here's this LSD tree thing. So the tree's leaves are changing colors in different patterns.
That's perfect.
Look at all these people underneath.
That's perfect. And the trees, it's perfect for acid.
Right?
The changing, it's always just keeps changing. That's fucking perfect.
So how do I make sure people don't text me? Do not disturb. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so here's like a version of what the man looks.
Sideways. Let me see that.
And then here's like, this would be a party during the day.
Wait, hold that sideways for a second.
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
So look at all those people.
Steampunk Central.
So that's.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Everyone's just up on
steampunk is kind of like.
That's the vibe.
Informing it, for sure. I would say that's like the most, like almost.
Common.
Hacky. I don't want to call it hacky, but more common version of it.
Basic.
So all the glasses and shit have
this guy
utility.
rules. Who the fuck is that?
And he's just some dude who brought his thing, and he's like, I'll play with it. So they set this up. This is kind of wild. So
Mad Max?
Literally. So these two guys just, but you and I can do it. We just decide to go do it. And these things just bounce around. And then I'm filming this from up on the cage. There's a domed cage.
Like Mad Max?
Exactly, yeah.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God.
So there's just like thousands of these little things. And then like just random people passed out.
Dunzo.
You know? So there's like thousands of these. So that was the first. Oh, here's the end of the fence.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's the fence. So you really can't walk past it without knowing.
No, you can't. They'll
And
just
who
stop.
sets that up?
The BlackRock committee, and they have all these people that contribute their time. Like they literally have a post office there, and then everybody who's there contributes in some way. So when you're part of a camp, you contribute to the camp in some way. So you either have to help build the camp. You're doing ice runs. You're monitoring certain things. You're cleaning out the porta potties. Everybody's giving back to the thing. So some people are doctors and they'll donate their time to that. Some people are, they work at the post office. Some people are just like manage the grounds. But every single person working there is not being paid. And if they find out that people were paid to build the camp and then leave, they kick the whole camp out.
Because you're like, we don't do that.
The whole point of this is everybody contributes and tries to make it this great place. And we don't want the type of people who would just pay someone else to do it.
Tim Ferriss used to, Tim Ferriss?
Yeah.
He used to go be a sober, talk people down at festivals.
This is that same tree.
Wow.
So now they're doing
Dude, the slow movement of color is so perfect for psychedelics.
Yeah, just... So
what
here's
the fuck? Kind of
here's a little baby.
That would freak me out if I was on drugs.
So this is this big meetup. One of those burned down, but it's Robot Heart and Mayan Warrior, my boy.
One of those burned down?
Yeah.
By accident?
Then, look, so the sun just came up. So this is what...
Oh, my God. So you're all stoked.
Looks like.
You're all stoked.
Yeah.
You're like, we did it. We brought the sun
Exactly.
up.
So, here's, again, this is sun coming up. This is probably my second time here, but, look at his outfit.
Does that guy have no leg? Oh, okay.
And then this is just, crazy shit. Look, somebody made an art car at Converse. So, one really cool thing, I'm going to see if I can get this video, is, when you're in the middle of the playa at night, not the playa. Yeah, the playa
Is that you with the hat?
Where is it? Yes.
Let me see that. What are you saying here? Wow.
And they're just dressed so fucking absurd. Just dressed in the most absurd way possible. Hold on. I don't know what I'm saying there, so I can't share that with you. It's probably so embarrassing. I can't do that.
You don't want to record yourself on drugs. That's the problem. God. You're like, I'm not going to stand by this when I'm sober.
So this is Alex, Alex. So that's, you met Alex Media from the pod.
Wow.
So there's the sunrise. So
Oh, you took all your boys out there?
Always, yeah. Try to. Whoever's down to go.
Yeah.
But like, look, somebody just makes this classic slide, it's called, and then you just climb up and you can go on a slide. But somebody dedicated a portion of their year.
Yeah, you can't just build that in an hour. You got to set that up.
Yeah. But look, this somebody built. Look at this. Look at the size of that. Wow. These are, do you see what they are? They're carts from grocery stores.
Wow, deconstructed?
No, it's just put on top of each other and like stapled to one another. So there's Alex hanging off the top one. Look how dangerous that is.
Damn, Alex.
But there's nobody that's going to tell you what to do or what you can't do. Like this, I thought was kind of cool. There's people, because the wind is crazy. They're like windsurfing on the sand. So now we're back to reality. Let me see if we get back there. Oh yeah, here we go. Like I'm trying to take you to.
I mean, this is such an adult playground for drugs.
You just see so much creativity. Like even if you're on them or not, you're going to see an insane amount of creativity.
You ever been to?
Look at this. Yes, I have.
It feels like that sort of where they're just doing it for the sake of it.
This is less dark though. Like feels a little dark.
Yeah.
Like there's like a little.
When the gangs come in, it's bad.
Exactly. But like, look at this. Somebody took an actual boat. They put it on wheels, and that drives on the sand. That's what Soul took, in my opinion.
How hard is the sand? Can you walk on it, or is it really like beach sand?
So sometimes it's beach sand. Sometimes you can walk on it. When they had those crazy rains, it turned into like mud, so you couldn't do anything. So like,
were you there that year?
No, you never know what to expect. You just never know what to expect.
And it's just the idea is just roll with it, whatever, just roll with it.
You have to rely on yourself. So figure it out. So like this thing doesn't look that scary from that angle, but like somebody just put these beams in the middle of the desert. I wish I had a better picture of them. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's one. So they just put these beams in the middle of the desert. It's so interesting.
You just
like
climb up and just.
This is a cool thing about art. This right here.
Yeah.
Isn't it close to as beautiful as some of the other pieces that somebody made? It's just these two beams that are angled in such a way that gives you the confidence that you could walk up them, but it's just high enough where you feel.
If you fall, you're fucked.
Yeah. And they were consumed by like, you would walk up like, do I have the courage to do it? There'd be big lines to do it. And like, think about that. The simplest little thing was the most used.
It's so temporary too. So it's not like this is the thing you do. This is the cliff we all dive off for generations. It's like, it's gone.
There's Mark in another little LSD situation.
Look at that overcoat and shorts.
He's got the what's it called? There's Akash. Akash came for one day. He broke his ankle or something like that within an hour of being there, and then he left. Not his thing. Look at Alex really gets into it.
He leans in, huh?
Oh, and you see this beautiful side of him. Like, look at that shot. That's sunrise from the top of the Winnebago. My boy Ben Uyeda, my boy Jamil. Yeah, I mean, just.
Wow.
I don't know if people have. So it's just this like.
What's that video you like? Down right there.
Where?
In the middle, almost left.
This one?
You hugging a guy.
That one?
Yeah, that one, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say that one, but the other one too.
This one?
You're having, damn,
So this
dude.
is like this little day party, I think, called District.
So you've been going there 10 years?
Well, I've gone 4 times.
Yeah, over 10 years?
Yeah.
So 10 years ago, you were not like you are now in terms of size of name.
Not at all. Yeah.
So you weren't using your celebrity in any way.
No. My friends just were like, they had gone before. They're like, do you want to go? And I'm like, yeah. And then I went and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then I went the next year, and then I think I took a year off or something. Then I went another year, and then we went another.
How is it now that you're big? Affected?
No, like people recognize you, but like you're also going to see like people will see Elon walking around, or Diddy was at every single one. That's the kind of funny thing. Like he loved Burning Man. Wow. So like there's
likes a party.
I saw Dwight Howard there. Like you'll see all these people, and nobody's like making it awkward. You might just like hang out. Like it's great. People say what's up. They give you a hug. Everybody's feeling really confident, so they're not acting like weird and sheepish around you. They're feeling pretty good.
Oh, right. And also, you're like-minded.
Yeah.
You're doing the same exact unique thing.
Look at this dude.
What? Wow.
He's just vibing.
Look at that bass.
Just vibing on the bass.
Wow. Literally feeling the music.
Yep.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna go on a journey today and see what there's to see in this big world. We're exploring different places, seeing all different types of faces. We're gonna talk about travel today. It's you